Good afternoon and welcome one and all. You join us for this T20 match between Bangalore and the Kolkata Kits. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, others. It's great to be here, and I'm sure we're in for a fantastic match. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first, though. A bit of cloud hanging around, but nothing to worry the ground staff.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. Let's join them in the middle to find out who'll be fielding first.
So the decision is made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Yes. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
And with that, they're off the mark.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Super shot, that.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Ooh,
Misses everything.
nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
6 runs added in that over. Bangalore are none for 90. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Timed that perfectly.
Launched into it. Landed just short of the boundary rope for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Nicely played.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Nice solid defensive shot.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Solid defence, very compact.
Smothered the spin, played it well.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Malik from the north end. Couldn't have hit that any better.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
Loud shout. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
No.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over. Bangalore are 1 for 39. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides. Right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Great shot, great timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Got right in behind it.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, runs possible.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wait. Waiting. Yep. No!
There's trouble here.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait there.
The bat was very late coming down on that. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Thick edge. Needs a direct hit. Over. Bangalore are 2 for 73. Narain, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Could be close.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Russell coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Timed that brilliantly.
Gets onto the front foot and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Livingston has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beaten on the drive.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Bowler is confident on this one. Needs to be on target. Misses. They fail to make their ground but can't hit the stumps.
Yep.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. Bangalore are 3 for 95.
Yep.
Super shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Right on.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Great work. Didn't look like getting anywhere near that initially.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Bangalore are 3 for 106.
Yep. No.
Chance!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Good bit of timing there.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Got all control of it, and for 6.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Right on, yes.
Caught, what a position to set there, a brilliant catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Sharma gets off the mark.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
14 runs added there. Bangalore are 4 for 120. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Big shout.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
122.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Absolutely nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. Drives and misses everything. This should be close.
It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
Catch. Yeah.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Too much room given. He came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
That's the over. Bangalore are 5 for 134. Russell from the south end. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yeah.
How on earth did they manage that? Brilliant reflex catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap. A couple on offer here. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Nice solid defensive shot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter. Always likes to field bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps.
Yep, yep.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Nicely played.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Perfectly timed.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Caught! One of the easiest catches you'll see.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Catch it!
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nice shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Nice.
Needs a direct hit.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Bowler. Yep. Go!
Straight to the fielder.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gone right through the defences.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Immediately underway with some runs.
End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. Bangalore are 9 for 211.
That was a good slower ball, picked up well, got the defensive shot in. Nice and simple.
Beaten on the drive. There's trouble here.
On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Well placed. Should get a single. Good pickup. Big chance.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
They'd look for a couple here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keeper.
Oh, that was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think rightly they held off.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Got that away nicely.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Immaculate timing there.
Well, this is why you need to be so precise as a bowler. Didn't do much wrong, but it's been hammered for 4 anyway.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Got right in behind it.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
9 runs added there. Bangalore are 9 for 228. Going with spin now. They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Lovely bowling.
Yes, nice bowling.
Great control from the hand. A lovely bit of bowling induced the full shot. It just dipped a little and unlucky not to get the reward.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Huge appeal. There's a chance if this hits. Trouble. Oh, gone. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Wait.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to worry about for the first ball of the innings.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Waiting. Oh!
Just great bowling. Gets the ball to turn and it just misses the stumps.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Waiting.
5 runs in that over. The Knight Riders are none for 5. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting. Wait on.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting.
Fantastic catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display. In the end, for someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Over ends, a productive one too. First wicket has fallen.
Yep. Yeah.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Had to throw at the other end. A mix-up between the wickets and in the field.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Waiting.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yep.
Edged it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Let's see if they can get the... ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nicked it. Now then, was there a faint edge? Gone. It's a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Taken. A really good one too.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Singh won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
9 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 3 for 29. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Waiting. Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Singh gets off the mark.
Yep. Waiting. Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 3 for 34. Hazelwood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Waiting. Yep.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Waiting. Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Hazelwood ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Bangalore are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Yeah! Big shout.
Good return there. Back from the deep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep. Edge. Amazing delivery.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Right there.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. A few moves made in the field. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Wait.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Livingston from the north end.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait. Yep.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep. Bowlers.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 4 for 59. Singh into the attack now from the south end. High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than 1 delivery in the over.
starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait. Wait there. Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
5 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 5 for 64.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yeah, that's it.
Times it nicely.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 6 off it. The Knight Riders are 5 for 70.
Yep.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Wait. Wait.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Wait on.
Super shot, that.
Wait. Yep.
There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wait there. Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
5 runs added there. The Knight Riders are 5 for 86.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Ballers. Wait on.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Got that away nicely. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Nice bowling.
Narayan shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yep.
Terrific touch. Cracks it away behind square for 4.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Big edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Thick edge.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Seven runs added there. The Knight Riders are 6 for 107.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Yep.
Super piece of timing.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Big appeal.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Chance. Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. Narayan shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Malik will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Malik takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
End of the over, 9 off it. The Knight Riders are 7 for 140. Huge appeal.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end. Just too much height on that one.
Always looking to cash in on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Waiting.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish. Hazelwood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Drives and misses everything.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 9 for 144. From all of us in the commentary team, I hope